iPhone XR on iOS 26 or no, iOS 18.7.7. Let's give it a boot up test. Here we go. Now keep in mind this has an A12 Bionic chip with 3 gigabytes of RAM. And yeah, it's on iOS 18.7.7. Yeah. Keep in mind this has an LCD display and not an OLED. The XS and the XS Max and the normal X has an OLED display, but this has a LCD display. So yeah, just to prove right here, it's on iOS 18.7.7. Let me actually go through here. 18.7.7. Wait for it. 18.7.7. All right, so the point of this video is just to see if people should still buy this phone today in 2026, right? April of 2026. Okay, so let's do the basic apps. Well, first of all, let's test out its camera, right? So as y'all could see, it can do 4K 60. Not bad, right? Not bad. But on the front camera, it can only do 1080p 60. You can't really go. It can only do 720p and 1080p 60 up to 60 frames per second, right? So yeah. Now, in my case, this is the battery health, right? 78%. Not good, but I had this phone was bought like several years ago. 7 years ago now at this point. Yeah, July of 2019 to be exact, right? So, let's do the basic apps, right? Like let's do like social media. Let's do Facebook, right? Not bad. Pretty smooth experience, right? Instagram. Same thing. Pretty smooth experience. TikTok. Ooh, that took a little while for it to load. But hey, same thing. Pretty smooth experience. Let's do Reddit. Now, it takes a little while for it to load, but I said it once, I'm going to say it again. Pretty smooth experience. So, yeah, overall, doing social media tasking, pretty good. But the 3 gigabytes of RAM, yeah, you might want to consider that part because 3 gigabytes of RAM in 2026, just thinking about it. I mean, it's not horrible, but you're definitely gonna want more. If you're gonna want more, definitely if you're gonna get like a budget iPhone, definitely get the iPhone 12 or 12 Pro or 13 or maybe or even 11, you know. Especially the 11 getting the latest iOS and this doesn't, I actually really like iOS 18 a lot. That being the XR's last version of iOS is actually kind of a blessing because of game mode. You know, there's such thing as game mode. So Roblox, you see right there, game mode. It just pull up game mode. That's what you need to like optimize your performance. And yeah, and let's test out a game real quick on Roblox actually. So yeah, while this being the oldest phone to support iOS 18, or this being a 7-year-old phone, it's actually running Arsenal. Yeah, I'm playing Arsenal. It's actually running Arsenal pretty smooth, considering it's a, like I said, 7-year-old phone. But yeah, I'd say it's running pretty smooth, even in 2026. I'll give y'all my brief opinion at the end of the video, but so far it's looking pretty good. It's just the RAM is what is the most concerning. But all right, pretty cool, right? Let's test out YouTube. And while this phone is being an LCD display, it can actually play videos up to 4K, 60 frames per second in HDR. Crazy, right? Works really freaking well. And I like how you can make it full screen so you can get a lot of, content, Really beautiful, really good display for an LCD. But let's show y'all the Geekbench, right? iPhone XR, iOS 18.7.7, Apple 8, 12 Bionic, 2.9 gigahertz, memory 2.77 gigabytes. So yeah, 3 gigabytes of RAM. And yeah, so to give y'all my brief opinion on this phone, if you're really on a budget, honestly, I say buy it today, even in 2026. It's a really good phone. Yeah, I know you might not get 5G or that 0.5 camera on the back. Don't mind the back being shattered. But if all you need if what you need is if all you're gonna do is do social media and make phone calls and text messages, why not buy it for the price, considering how good it is? But you're definitely gonna want a battery health that's at least 85, 87% or higher. You definitely don't want 78% like I have here. But yeah, I say buy this phone today, and it's a pretty decent, it's a perfect size phone too if you think about it. But it also depends on your preferences. If you want like a mini iPhone, for example, the iPhone 12 mini, right? That makes sense. But it really depends on your preference. But yeah, definitely get this phone today. I recommend it for if all you're gonna do is do phone calls and text messages and do social media and all that. But that's just my recommendation. Pretty good phone, even today. But that's pretty much gonna be it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll catch y'all next time.